Hey everybody, welcome, welcome to Hidden Horror. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate that. Let's get started. Hey everybody, hey, welcome to Hidden Horror. I'm coming now to bring you an update on the Negasi Zuberi case. This case was extremely disturbing, really reminds me of serial killer Ted Bundy, right? Similar behavior, traveling throughout the United States, allegedly unaliving women, harming women. So I want to bring you an update because he has now asked the judge, can I represent myself? I want to represent myself in my criminal proceedings. Well, guess what we know? Who represented himself in criminal proceedings? Dun, dun, dun. Ted Bundy, right? This man, I promise you, reminds me, has similar behaviors to serial killer Ted Bundy. His behavior, his wits, how he moved throughout the United States. He just reminds me of Ted Bundy. So let's talk about it. I'm bringing you an article always on the Hidden Horror Facebook page. All of the articles, anything that I share from videos, they're always going to be available to you on the Hidden Horror Facebook page. You can I guess, be my friend or like it or follow it, and it will let you know when I do a video because I'm not always on here doing videos. This is something I do in my free time that I really enjoy, but I don't have a lot of free time. So that way they can notify you when I post a new video because I bring the content at the same time. So I post the content and the video at the same time so it's clear the content matches the video. So I hope that helps. But this article is coming from KOBI5.com. It is dated March 18th. It's titled Accused Kidnapper Negasi Zuberi Wants to Represent Himself. Now, this is very important. This conversation is really to illuminate, to light, to highlight, identify known behaviors that offenders have, serial killers, people that target women as assaulters. This is why I'm here. I'm bringing you this information. So in this case, Negasi Zuberi, he has two different victims, two different events that happened that he's being charged and prosecuted with. And that does not include his alleged attempt to escape the jail. Don't we know who escaped the jail? Who got out of jail? Who broke out of jail? Ted Bundy, right? He escaped that courtroom. Well, Mr. Negasi Zuberi is allegedly also had attempted last year in 2023 to escape prison. Go back, check out the video. I'm not making this up. This is why I feel the mindset, the behavior is similar to Mr. Ted Bundy. They both tried to escape. They both allegedly were assaulting women, unaliving women, kidnapping women, harming women. Similar behaviors. Now, Mr. Negasi Zuberi is asking to represent himself. Same behavior of Ted Bundy. But okay, I regress. Okay, we're going to move on from that. So here's the article. A Klamath Falls man accused of kidnapping a Seattle woman and holding her inside a makeshift prison cell is asking if he can represent himself at his pending trial. So I'm going to show you pictures again of that makeshift cell. I cannot get past the fact that he took time, he went and purchased allegedly cement, concrete, and built at his home. He was bolding, unafraid, and built a makeshift cell to hold his victims. So they couldn't escape. They couldn't get out. They couldn't get away. He could keep them there. He could spend time with them. And he had made plans to build something underground, 100 feet underground. Law enforcement found those plans. Let me continue. Negasi Zuberi made national headlines after being captured in mid July. He was initially charged with felony kidnapping and transporting a woman with S intent from Seattle to his home in Klamath Falls. Zuberi is now also facing a second kidnapping charge and trying to escape from his Jackson County jail cell, among other additional charges. The 30-year-old is now scheduled to go to trial this October. The judge has not yet ruled on his request to forego a lawyer. So there's a little short video that I'm going to share. It's about 30 seconds long, pretty quick. I want you to check it out. So I want to enlarge this.
Falls man accused of kidnapping a Seattle woman and holding her inside a makeshift prison cell is asking if he can represent himself in his pending trial. Negasi Zuberi made national headlines after being captured in mid-July. He was initially charged with felony kidnapping and transporting a woman with sexual intent from Seattle to his home in Klamath Falls. Zuberi is now also facing a second kidnapping charge and trying to escape from his Jackson County jail cell, among other additional charges. The 30-year-old is now scheduled to go to trial this October. The judge has not yet ruled on his request to forego a lawyer.
I'm Brent Kell with Valley Immediate Care. We're proud to bring you live streaming of NBC5 News.
Okay, I apologize. I had some pictures set up to show you the cell, but I closed them out by mistake. But they showed you the cell. They showed you the pictures of the cell. But if you want to see them, I'll remind you, because I feel Mr. Negasi Zuberi is extremely dangerous. So I want to show you some pictures. So let's enlarge it so you can really get a good look. So this is a picture of Mr. Negasi Zuberi. Again, they say he's 30 years old. This is the inside of his garage. So these are individual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 concrete blocks, cinder blocks from the floor up. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going across. This is a door, okay, in the garage. This is inside, so there's drywall put up. There's some electrical that's running in there. There's a chair, a fan, and water. Another picture. Another picture. Now, he allegedly was on Judge Judy. I don't talk about that because to me that's not really important. I want to focus on the criminal aspect of it all. It's pretty scary. They came out, the federal government came out with a press conference, and they were seeking information on potential victims. They feel that there may have been victims throughout the United States because he had lived in various states. He had traveled through the country and lived in various states. So they were seeking any information on potential victims to come forward. They were soliciting information. On here, his name is Justin Hike, right? Totally different name, we can tell, same person, right? Younger and now older, right? Older picture of him. So I just want you to see that information. I think it's important. The reason I think it's important is because these are people that's living among us. They're in our neighborhoods, and I want you to utilize those resources I've been telling you and demonstrating and showing you through these videos. Looking up S offenders. They may have a database online for free for you to do that. Looking up people when you're dating, do they have a criminal record? If they do, what kind of record is it? What kind of things can you overlook? Can you overlook, a bad check versus, a S assault? That's something, more serious, and you probably would not want them around you, dating you, or if you possibly have kids, things like that. So I want you to always delve into these resources that's available online, typically free, public records, right? Things that you can know to keep you safe, keep your family safe. And again, we're looking at the mindset of these actors, their behaviors, what they're capable of, and these charges. This is very, very serious. Taking someone from one state, allegedly assaulting them, bringing them to your state, and then holding them hostage, kidnapping, right? And that's why the federal government is involved, because they cross those state lines. So I wanted to bring you that update. Mrs. Zuberi is saying, hey, I want to represent myself. What do you think about that? Do you think he wants more access, more time to look into things? Because he's facing some major charges, not just trying to escape prison or jail. Also, the second case, he has a second kidnapping case now. And it appears that he may be facing some very serious time in prison. The case that he's known for with the cinder block sale, with that kidnapping as assault, um, that victim is alive and probably would testify testify to what she's alleging happened to her, how she flagged someone down when she got out, how she returned the police to his home, not someone else's home, his home. There's pictures, there's, I'm sure, video taken of that cinder block sale, and he was there with his family. Now, this is a very dangerous person, but we have to look at also the mindset. Living in a community, people are walking by, driving by all day. And this is what's going on behind closed doors. Very, very dangerous person. So I always want you to be safe, be smart, be savvy, stay on top of things, okay? And I will follow this case. He's set to go to trial, I believe, in October of 2024. So we're going to follow the trial. We're going to find out what happened, what kind of evidence do they have against him, who are the witnesses, what are they saying, how they were harmed. We want to know the details, and we want to learn his mindset, okay? So thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully I will see you soon in another video. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.